Hello and welcome. This is going to be the first episode, more of a trial episode for a future list of videos that I plan to do on military pay and benefits. This first one is a quick rundown of how you can become a TSP millionaire while serving in the military. So, the first trick here is to maximize your advancements and pay increases prior to them kicking in. So, when does the military give you a pay increase? They do it 3 times. You get your annual cost of living adjustment. It's normally 1 to 3%, depending on what Congress approves that year for the budget. They also give you an annual longevity pay raise. So as you hit your 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and then after 4, it goes to a biannual every 2-year raise. And then lastly, when you make rank, they give you a pay raise, obviously. So you got to take advantage of those pay raises, and you got to do it before the raise kicks in. I'll explain that later. The examples that I'm going to give here assume that you're already taking advantage of your blended retirement system match and that you're contributing a full 5%. If you're already not contributing 5%, hit pause right now, log into DFAS, and adjust your TSP contribution to 5% so that you get your full 5% match. That's going to be key here. If you're like me and you're too senior to be on the blended retirement system, don't worry, you too still can be a millionaire. Just that 5% match makes it a little bit easier. Let's see here. 5% match can make you a millionaire by itself. I'm going to show that to you later on in this video. I'm not going to bore you with a whole bunch of math. I already did the math. You're welcome to go back and reference for yourself, but I hope you just take it at face value here. So we're going to start you out as an E1, walk you up to an E4, and show you how to become a millionaire here. So as an E1, you'd be making $1,680 a month. Woohoo! But you're putting $84 a month to your TSP because you're putting 5%, and guess what? The military is also matching that 5% for you. So you're putting in $2,016 a year, over $1,000 of that's free money coming at you. When you promote to E2, you increase your TSP by 1%. Then you promote to E3, you increase your TSP by another 1%. So those 2 raises right there come out to a $248 pay increase between the 2, and you'll have also added $828 annually to your TSP contributions, just by adding 1% each time. So as you can see here, the trick is adding 1% every time you get a pay raise, and you've got to do that additional 1% prior to the pay raise kicking in. So it's May 20th right now. If you were to be getting advanced next month in June on the 16th, which is a common promotion date in the military, you would need to adjust your TSP by that 1% before the 21st of May. So that example right now, but going forward, the 15th to the 21st of the month is that sweet spot because it allows you to put in your request and get it to DFAS so that it can be in effect for the following month. The idea here is that your pay raise and the increase to TSP happen simultaneously, and you never notice the extra money going to your TSP. You only notice the extra money going into your paycheck still. Even minus the taxes, you still get a paycheck raise while adding 1% at a time to your TSP. So assuming that you started at 5%, you followed this method, every time you got a pay raise, you could hit 15% within your first 4 years of service. I'm going to assume that you don't promote to E4 because different branches of the military promote at a slower rate than others. So it's fair that everyone who joins as an E1 would promote to E3 during their initial enlistment, and all of the following raises would be applied to you. So you start at 5%, you promote to E2, you bump it to 6%, January pay raise comes around, you hit 7%. You go over 1 year of service, you bump it to 8%. When you promote to E3, you bump it to 9%. January pay increase, you're at 10. Second year of service, you're now at 11%. January pay increase, you're at 12%. You hit that third year of service, you're at 13%. January pay increase, 14%. Lastly, fourth year of service, you're at 15%. Who knows, maybe you promoted to E4 along the way and you hit it before your fourth year of service. Now let's assume that all said and done, after 4 years, you've promoted to E4, you're making $2,555 a month base pay, and you are contributing 15%. That means you're putting away $383 a month, or $4,596 annually. But wait, you got that TSP blended retirement system match. So the TSP is going to match, or the military is going to match $127 of your pay, which brings you up to a $6,120 annual contribution. It's about a third of the total contribution that you can do annually. So you're a long way from maxing out your TSP, but $6,000 a year going into your TSP is fantastic and all you need to be a millionaire. So let's prove this millionaire thing. Let's assume that you never promote beyond E1. You're in E1 your whole first enlistment for 5 years. You only contribute 5%. You only get the 5% match. Over a 5-year enlistment, through the age of 65, those contributions for 5 years, and then you never contribute again by the age 65, assuming a 10% interest rate, those contributions would grow to $572,641.57. Not quite a millionaire, but you're halfway there. And now let's assume that you followed my methods that I put out earlier to a T. You're in E4. You're contributing 15% now to your TSP. You've been in for 4 years. You've contributed, and your growth of your TSP account's now sitting at around $7,500. If you never promoted again and you only received the annual pay raise, that 1 to 3% over the next 16 years, your TSP could grow at the age of 65 to an astonishing $4,040,615.40. Yes, I said $4 million. That's as an E4 for your entire 20-year career. Let's just go ahead and we're all going to say that that's not going to be the reality. You're going to promote to E5 and beyond. Now, even at a slightly more modest interest rate of 8%, under that same scenario, it grows to $2,053,944.12. So however you look at it, 8%, 10%, you're an E4, putting 15% with the 5% match, you're a multi-millionaire. Let's say my numbers are half wrong. I don't think they are, but let's say they're half wrong. You're still a millionaire. However you look at it, you're a millionaire. It's that easy to become a TSP millionaire with the blended retirement system match. Without that match, those same scenarios at 10% is 3.1 million, and at 8% it's 1.6 million. So over the life of your career, that 5% match nets you anywhere from $500,000 to over $1 million. And obviously, as you promote to E5, E6, E7, maybe you become an officer, those numbers even just get better, better and better, with you just staying at the 15% plus that 5% match. I know that I wish that I was able to take advantage of that 5% match because I'd be all over it. This is the first episode that I plan to do. I'm going to focus a lot on TSP. I'm a big fan of TSP and its benefit to the military. I'm also going to cover some other military pays and benefits that we're all entitled to. So if you enjoyed this episode, you found some value in it, I hope that you will share it amongst your friends. The idea here is to educate individuals. So please share this video. Also, if you could subscribe to my channel, I intend to release a bunch more episodes. I just don't know when. It'll be deemed off the response to this video. So if you subscribe, you'll make sure you get those alerts. Once again, thanks for watching, and I appreciate you tuning in today. Hope you learned something.